boys, quick video update of the K24 Civic, and I'm just gonna update you guys as I have been working on the car. Like I mentioned before in some of the videos, I've been working off camera just because I'm kind of enjoying working on my car and not have to look at everything I'm doing through the lens. So like I promised here before, we are gonna get back to showing you guys everything we're doing as far as with the new setup and modifications we're going to be doing. Today I'm going to simply be doing my turbo intercooler setup, and I'm going to be showing you guys how simple this particular setup I'm going with is to mount up. Now this contraption you guys see here is just some shipping boxes, some old boxes I had laying around. I'm gonna be using to cover up the back of the engine bay and then some of the moldings and stuff. I'm not looking to respray the car just because I want the car to look one piece. The car is definitely not a show car, but just cleaning it up as we go. Some of this stuff did bother me before, but we were hiding it with the bumpers, so that's why you guys see all this cardboard here, because I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint this radiator support. So really glad I never took this off, and I'm gonna be showing you guys why. A lot of people take off the radiator support, the bottom piece, just for weight reduction, and then they mount the radiator to the traction bar. So what I did is I always kept this bottom piece because the bumper bolts up to the bottom, so it just holds everything more sturdy, and I'm a fan of OEM stuff, so I just kept it for bolt-on purposes. And I'm glad I did, like I said earlier, because we're going to be mounting our turbo intercooler to this particular radiator support here. So be showing you guys that. Gonna go ahead and spray paint this real nice and neat, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right guys, so real quick update. Real simple, for those guys that's never painted before, just real simple touch-up paint, nothing fancy. Like I said, this is by no means a show car. Just trying to kind of clean it up as we go. One day eventually we will tear the whole car back down and we'll get it real nice and neat, but right now going through a lot of trial and error, and I already see some things that would change. So in the future, I'm just gonna change it for cleanliness and just try to do it a little better. But this car technically is like a mock-up car for everything that I'm doing, and just kind of learning as we go, showing everybody what to do and what not to do, and then mainly just showing making mistakes and the progress of all the positivity. So I do hope you guys are enjoying some of this content now that we're going to be going into this turbo stuff. I am brand new to turbo setup, so we will all learn together. Just real quick, this is the paint that I'm using, flat white, just so it doesn't overshine the OEM white, and then paint and primer, just so you can give it a quick spray and not have to worry about it. So, and that is not overspray right there, guys. That's just from the tires kicking water up, as I do still have the fender guards. So gonna finish painting this up and then keep you guys updated. All right guys, so there we go, and as you guys can see, this thing looks way cleaner already. If you guys go back into the video at the beginning, you guys will see how crazy it looked up here. So this is only my second coat. I'm gonna go ahead and give it one more coat. Probably clean up these headlights right around this bottom area here, just to give it a nice clean look. And then we're gonna mount up our intercooler, and I'll give you guys a little description on the intercooler I'm using. All right, here we go, boys. So now that we got this nice and cleaned up, here is our intercooler. Excuse all this mess, I just opened up the box. So here's the intercooler we're gonna be going with. It is a CX brand, and what I really like about this particular setup, not only the angle of the intercooler piping. It's actually done purposely. I could have gone with a few different setups, but this particular setup, I chose it because if you notice, most guys go with the angled piping right here, so I just want to go with like a one piece. Once it's mounted, you guys will have more of a visual. But what I like about this kit the absolute most is going to be this bracket, the upper bracket, and then your lower bracket. It mounts up to the OEM location here from the hood latch, and then the other two here at the bottom. So this is an extreme plus for me because I am a bolt-on part type of guy, and anything that bolts up to the OEM location is just a win-win situation. So very affordable. This is the first piece because I'm gonna build my whole kit, so I'm just gonna be working on it little by little as we go. I already have my turbo manifold and then my wastegate. So as we go into the build and as we go with our turbo setup, I'll be doing piece by piece just to kind of help everyone if they are going to be going with an identical setup. This is going to be done as efficient as possible, which is the whole point of this whole kit and this whole setup we're doing here with this car. All right guys, here's the final product update, and here's what we're looking like. So I'll show you guys real quick. I haven't bolted this down all the way. I still have to close my hood and adjust this bracket because this top bracket does utilize, it's gonna use 3 because you only use the one on this side and then 2 on this side, so you guys can see it lines up good. Still have to do minor adjustments, and then your 2 bottom ones. Haven't tightened everything down just because I want to see where it wants to sit and where I want to line it up once the bumper sits on the support. So yeah, came out super clean. Super excited about the outcome. Like I said, I'm a super fan of bolt-on parts. The least amount of welding, the better. It just makes it a little bit more simple as well. Lets you do it at home type of thing, which is the purpose of this video, just showing you guys that it can be done. You can do most of your work in any type of fab work. Let's just say you don't weld yourself. You can always kind of just semi-prep your car, do your swap, put your turbo on, intercooler, and pretty much you're going there for them to do a blowout valve onto your piping or wherever you decide to put it, route your piping, and you should be good to go. So hope this video was informative, and once again, CX Racing. And like I was telling you guys, on this piping angle here, we're gonna go like right here, and then this one's just gonna follow through, and they'll both just kind of match up real nice and neat. I am gonna keep the fender guards. All I'm gonna do is probably have to cut into it here a little bit more and then use the original mounting bracket. I was cleaning them up just to make it nice and neat. So there it is, guys. Got the bumper back on just to kind of mock everything up and see how it's gonna all line up. And as you guys can see, this thing is lining up quite lovely. Has 0 issues as far as fitment. Nothing on the grill touched. You guys can see. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty stock. I mean, you can't even really tell unless you're looking straight in there. The only thing that kind of sucks now is that I got this air hole from the old intake. So probably gonna try to find a new OEM bumper, or I was gonna try to fit some fog lights, the OEM fog light, but I'm not sure if the piping is gonna get in the way. So I'll have to take this back off, get some measurements, and then figure out if we can fit the OEM fog light. If I can, I will. If not, we will just get another OEM bumper. So just trying to show you guys, like, the fitment looks real good. Bracket fit nice. So yeah, guys, moving along with the turbo setup. Comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think.